We got to make some fucking money. Or I do. I spend too much, like, on the heist and at the night market. I mean, I wanted these Elderview. So I'm happy I bought them. But yeah, get some work.
Do you all wish to take any downtime at this time?
I need to heal, so yeah, I would like to take some downtime.
Okay, how much downtime would you like to take?
I only need 3 days to be back at my full HP, so...
Okay, does anybody want to take more than 3 days?
I mean, I can only really do anything if we take a week just so I can hustle, because that's the only thing I can do. But it doesn't matter to me. We can just do 3 days if no one else wants to do anything.
Okay, so 3 days?
Yeah, like I think the only thing I would do is hustle, and then J-Step can't hustle.
Yeah.
So she has like 4 days to just sit around.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, so we'll do 3 days, and let me look at Luna's healing for that time as well. She needs to heal, or Ebba does. Let's see.
So I want to say, like, at the end of last game, took like 2 days. Did we not? Because I'm back to full HP and I got jacked up in the net.
Yeah, but you have enhanced antibodies, so you heal double fast.
Enhanced antibodies are so freaking awesome.
This lightsaber is awesome.
What, the skin weave?
Yeah. Because it has enhanced antibodies, like.
Right. I got you.
Okay, so that gave Ebba back some HP as well. And so we are starting on April the 4th, 2046. Dragon has just returned home from his Kyudo competition. And it is the morning. What's everyone doing this morning in your penthouse?
Jackrabbit is and
You're breaking up, Witch.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
I can't hear you.
Hello?
Hello.
Better?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was pacing around, and I guess I shouldn't.
You dislodged your headset.
Jackrabbit is watching TV and eating cereal.
All right, Jackrabbit, you are the first person to see Dragon walk into your penthouse.
Hey, how's it going? Did you win?
Yes. How's the stalker mission?
Went down without a hitch. Well, I got kind of beat up. J-Step kind of got beat up. I think Ebba got beat up, but...
Is there anyone who didn't get beat up?
No.
I see.
But it was a good time. I mean, fuck it. Got rent paid.
It's nice and quiet without certain residents.
Yes, it is. I don't know. I wouldn't mind if things livened up a little bit. I got to make some cash. You know, I got this Elder View, and like if you looked at Jackrabbit's eyes, they're like pentagrams. So
Noted.
I'm under 400 right now.
Wow.
Did you win any money at the tournament?
A small amount, 300.
Nice.
Though I'm sure most people would not consider that a small amount.
Yeah. Well, shit. I'm trying to stay in this place, so
Aren't we
hopefully
all?
eat in the next few days.
At this time, what is J-Step doing? Is she still in bed?
No, she would have been up eating natto.
Okay, so you got your natto on top of some steamed rice.
Yeah, and a green tea.
Your gut biome is very happy.
Heck yeah.
And you get a notification on your Chiron of an incoming call.
Do I recognize the number?
You do. It is Lane's number, your medtech mentor.
I'll answer it. Hello, this is J-Step.
Hey, J-Step, it's Lane.
Hi, Lane. How are you?
I'm good, but I could use some help.
With what?
It's kind of last minute, but the people I usually roll with, well, they got rolled. So I need some replacements in a hurry.
Okay. I only have access to 2 of my chooms. Is that going to be enough? I know we used to be 7 steps ahead. Now we're only 3 steps ahead.
Damn. What happened to your chooms? Did they get flatlined or something?
I don't know. Some of them were just kind of flaky. One of the guys gave this big, long, epic story that I kind of forgot. And then another one, she just can't get out of bed.
She depressed or something?
I don't know. She's not really herself. I think she came down with something. It's a NPC disease or something. It's
Oh,
going around.
I heard about that. Well, hey, at least it's better than a GSW.
I don't know what that
Sometimes
means.
you don't. You'll figure it out. But yeah, I'm going to be doing a pop-up clinic in Old Japantown. I figure this would be a good time for you to get some hands-on experience, and we could use some security in case some of the locals get ideas, you know?
I do.
So are you down?
I think so. I hate to ask, but is this going to be a paid gig?
Yeah, it'll be €100 an hour for 5 hours of your time. And if shit gets real, then we can probably get some hazard pay out of From the Ashes. They're kind of the sponsor of this whole thing.
Okay. And that's happening now? Or
No, at
when's this all
noon. It'll be from noon to 5.
today?
Yes.
Okay. In Old Japantown.
Yeah, but I can swing by in the Ambinaut and pick you all up.
I'll talk to my chooms about it. I think one of them may want to fly herself, so I just want to... Yeah, I'll let you know. Let me talk it over with my chooms.
All right. Let me know. Just, it's a combat zone, so parking's at a premium. But yeah, let me know. I'll be waiting.
All right, I will.
Okay. She hangs up.
Okay. Bye. Oh, she already hung up. All right, J-Step's going to go try to find the chooms.
Yeah, J-Step, you get down to the TV room just as you overhear Dragon and Jackrabbit saying about how they wouldn't mind if things livened up a bit in the old penthouse.
Hey, Chooms, I got a call for an impromptu job, a gig.
Speak of the devil.
It's 5 hours of work from. It's today from noon to 5 p.m. 100 eds an hour, and there is open negotiations for hazard pay.
Nice to hear.
Yeah, I'm going to be working it's my med tech mentor, the lady who's taking me under her wing from the ashes. So I'm going to be helping her out, but she was wondering if I had any chooms who wanted to do some bodyguard work.
It works for me.
That's a yes? Okay. Jackrabbit, how about you?
Totally.
All right, I'll let her know. She offered to come pick us up since it's in Old Japantown. I wasn't sure if you wanted to take the gyro or not, so I haven't agreed to anything just yet.
I mean, let me think about it. Would Jackrabbit know if there would be parking for the gyro, and would it not get broken into while she's working? Can I roll like a street for that or something?
Yeah, you could roll streetwise.
Also, what is an ambunut?
One of the custom cars in Keesley's DLC, and also a new custom car in the interface, something or other. Basically, it's a super armored compact ground car that comes with a couple of stretchers in the back.
It's a heavily armored ambulance, basically.
Nice.
Actually pretty good. Only a rank of 4. Or sorry, no, rank 6.
We forgot something real quick. Jackrabbit and J-Step, you got to get your passive humanity gains.
Oh.
So, Jackrabbit, do 2d6 first, and then it's 1d6 divided by 2.
Do.
Lots of passive humanity.
You said 1d3?
1d6, and then you could do 1d3, but technically it's 1d6 divided by 2, the book.
Okay. Man, my neighbors are like slamming doors and shit, man.
All right. I don't know if you could quite call it a faction, but the Tiger Claws that are running security are called the Kimen Gumi. And they do have some secure areas that people can park in, but they do charge a premium for said parking. And you think that it would be safe to use such parking, so long as you don't leave any valuables in your car, or gyro, as the case is.
Okay. Fuck it, we'll ride with her. I mean, if she has a space, save me the trouble. Chase time. We'll take the Amunet.
J-Step looks zoned out.
That's cool. I'm also zoned out.
He said BRB in the chat.
Oh shit. Sorry, I'm also distracted. Sounds like my neighbors are like arguing or somebody yelling on the phone. I don't fucking know what's going on.
So maybe it did happen, but 6 billion? That's a little bit far-fetched, don't you think?
Jet fuel doesn't melt steel beams.
Hang on, I gotta be right back. I might need to call the cops, like for real. Hang on.
Okay.
Dang, what I miss?
Witch's neighbors are yelling about how 9/11 was an inside job.
Wow. I haven't heard that in 10 years.
Apparently, Witch has to call the cops.
I'm hoping that it should be fine. Where we're going is considered neutral ground, but you know how it is.
I do, yeah. Well, all right, yeah. We what time should we expect you?
I'll come around about 11.
All right, I'll let the chooms know. Thank you.
All right, see you then. She hangs up.
All right, then J-Step's going to relay that intel. All right, Senpai, she's going to be here at 11. I guess that's about 3 hours from now, so. Be ready.
I know.
Then while we're waiting, I guess I'll do Luna's stuff for her. That's funny. She got a better roll on the 1d6 than she did on the 2d6.
Dang. That keyboard is crazy.
Am I clapping?
Yeah. I always want to quote that line from The Witch. She's like, clickety clackety, I be the witch of the woods.
It's my mechanical keyboard.
Sounds sturdy.
It's a Gravistar.
I'm Googling that now.
I got the Cyberpunk one. Because how could I resist?
Okay.
The Mercury K1 Pro Special Edition?
Yes.
Wow, these little legs it has on the top are really cool looking.
Yes, I like it quite a lot.
I'm sorry. I'm back.
How'd it go?
It sounds like they fucking like got in a fight. Like they fucking like fought each other just now.
Metal.
Police coming?
I have no fucking idea. Like, I don't know whether I should call the police, man. This shit is nuts.
So did they calm down, or are they still fighting?
I have no idea. I'm afraid to go like get myself involved.
I was about to ask, is there room for like a third party, or is this like a personal only thing?
I mean, I don't know. It sounds like one of them got upset that the other one was like playing cute or something, or they're getting like passive aggressive about dishes, and like they're fucking screaming at each other.
Doesn't sound very passive aggressive.
No,
It sounds straight up aggressive.
Yeah, it sounds aggressive.
Yeah, it was passive aggressive earlier today, and now it's like I don't know what the fuck is going on. Jesus Christ! I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Sorry to derail the game like this. I mean, shit.
Everyone knows it's okay to derail the game if it's entertaining.
All right. Well, J-Step relayed the message of getting the ride. So do any of you want to do anything for the few hours you have before your ride comes over to get you?
Nothing's really coming to mind for me. Just check my gear, check my cryo bag.
Okay. Oh. Let me see. I thought Ebba had something that could help you. Oh, so Ebba has the executive garment bag. So you could have used that on your 3 days off to repair some pieces of armor.
Any of us can?
One at a time, but yeah. But I think J-Step is... Oh, okay, well. Ebba's would get repaired on one of the days because it's 100 yearbook item. So you could repair both of J-Step's damaged armor pieces with the other 2 days.
I would like to do that.
In the garment bag. Yeah. So you can go ahead and click repair on those.
Just making sure I'm clicking the right one.
Yeah, so your armor jack and your riding suit. Okay. All right, so at the appointed hour, Lane arrives in front of the Acorn Towers penthouse to come pick you up.
All right.
You see that she has got her weapons in the back of the ambulance. She has a assault rifle with her, and you see that she has a Militech Crusher holstered with her as well.
Okay.
And she gestures for J-Step to take shotgun.
She does.
And the others to sit in the back. And she says, hi, I'm Lane. I think we might have met before, but probably in passing.
Let's get this show on the road.
Yeah.
So why don't you tell me a little bit about yourselves while we're heading over there?
What would you like to know?
Well, I know you're a courier.
Yeah.
What about your chums?
Well, my senpai is he's a martial arts master.
I don't want to go so far.
You from Night City, Dragon?
No, I was not born in Night City.
Yeah, so he's new.
Well, better luck moving on to Jackrabbit.
I think Jackrabbit came down with something.
That NPC syndrome's really going around.
I didn't even notice that. She's AFK.
Yeah, you see Jackrabbit's very absorbed in an Elfline's app on her phone.
Nice.
Checking the auction house and all that stuff.
Heck yeah.
What do you know about Old Japantown?
Not much.
Just that the Tiger Claws live there.
Yeah, they do. They also are deputized into running security for the place. So if there's problems, it's the Keymen Gumi that come running, not the, NCPD. For better or worse.
Who knew a gang could be so responsible?
They follow the eds, same as anyone else, and depending on who you ask, the NCPD are a gang too.
Oh, I've never heard that before. That's pretty clever.
She just kind of dryly chuckles at that. Says, believe it or not, although you wouldn't guess it if you look around you, because as you enter into Old Japantown, of course, you see that Old Japantown is still very much in a state of decay. The buildings are rotting or ill-maintained, and there's still some dust of fallout on some of the buildings. It doesn't look very appealing to live there, but there's still a lot of people bustling around. A lot of them carrying umbrellas opened, although it's not raining right now. And she says, no, you should be fine. Although some people here, they still get radiation sickness, even though from what doctors have told me and what the scientists have said, the radiation should have been subsided by now from the war, whole Arasaka Tower thing.
Yeah.
So that's pretty weird. I've heard some conspiracy theories about why that is, but who can say?
I know you're trying to reassure me, but all the should be's and might haves and all those descriptors are still making me a little uncertain.
Well, you probably should be on edge. It is the combat zone after all. Anything can happen. You got to be on your toes.
Yeah, I guess that's better to be that than to be slacking off.
Exactly. And, you know, Old Japantown is still good enough for some of the corps to still do biz here. Segotari and Sanru, pretty big presences here.
Okay.
And actually, as she pulls up to your destination, which you can now see is Segotari Station, Japantown.
What does she pull?
She pulls into a place called Segotari Station,
Slingshot, are
Japantown.
you still there?
Hello?
Hello. Keasley, can you hear us?
Yes. Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. The last thing I heard was she pulled.
She pulls into a place called Segotari Station, Japantown. Welcome back, Witch.
Everything is okay.
Good.
No cops. I don't know. None of my business. I'm chilling out.
Okay. Glad to hear. All you missed was Lane was telling you all some trivia about Old Japantown as she drove you over there.
Okay.
And she has pulled into Segotari Station, Japantown. You can see the windows of the place are plastered with Elf Lines Online posters, advertisements for ELO PvP tournaments, and also for other dancing, fighting, and racing games. You can tell that it is a arcade.
Nice.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
So this place is supposed to be neutral ground, she says to the three of you. Most gangs, even the RCL, won't start shit here. Last time a fight broke out here, Segotari threatened to shut the whole place down, so that got everybody wanting to be on their best behavior.
What authority does a video game company have?
It's not so much authority as this is one of the few places in this side of town where you can actually have a good time. So none of the gangs want to ruin their entertainment.
Quite the unorthodox way of keeping them in line.
She nods and says, I guess there's more Elf Lines players than I thought. She rolls her eyes. But like I just said, it is still the combat zone, so you got to stay on your toes. But a Segotari rep said that they were cool with me running the pop-up clinic in front of the arcade, so let's get set up.
Right.
Okay, yeah, I'll follow your lead.
Yeah, sure thing.
Okay, she starts setting up her table. She takes her med tech bag, puts it on the table as well. She sets up her equipment, and you can see that people have already lined up, and the line is all the way down the street.
That didn't take long.
Make sure I have lighting on. Yes, I do.
How many doctors do you actually have for this thing?
It's just me and J-Step.
Oh boy.
Yeah. You know, there are some medical places in this side of town, but one of them's Crisis Medical, and you've probably heard the rumors about them. And
I haven't.
the other is, well, word on the street is that you can get paid there for participating in she does air quotes with her fingers, medical trials.
Oh no.
Uh-huh. Nothing suspicious about that.
Exactly.
But it would be
Some
cool
people
if
aren't
they
comfortable with that. What would be cool, J-Step?
if they could splice human and lizard genes, so then if you were a one-armed scientist, you could grow your arm back with no fear of becoming like a human lizard.
You
I don't
sound
know,
like
man.
you ought to work for Biotechnica.
I feel like you would definitely turn into a human lizard.
I feel
hey,
like the chances of being attacked by another human who is spliced with spider DNA would be dramatically high.
Hey, that's just nature balancing itself out as far as I'm concerned.
And what? They'll find other people that were spliced with DNA of scorpions and rhinos and octopi too?
Yeah.
You're crazy,
and,
J-Step.
imagine if you could extract the bad luck gene from a black cat and give it to a cat burglar.
I'm running off the deep end of this bit.
But anyway, there's also a place called Miyasaka Clinic, I think, but they're pretty small, so, they get overrun. So we're just doing our part to help average people and get more traffic from the ashes,
If you say so.
I do. All right, well, it's about time, so let's get to work.
All right, I'll follow your lead.
Let's get it.
Okay, so you start seeing patients come up to the table. The woman in front of you is limping, and she complains of a swollen ankle.
Should I roll first aid?
Yeah, you can. All right, J-Step. So you successfully wrap her ankle for her, and you tell her to what over-the-counter medication she should go take.
Ibuprofen.
Thank you, she says, as she hobbles away. Good job, Lane says.
Thank you. I feel like that was an easy one, though.
I mean, a lot of these probably will be, but you never know. You see this teenage guy walk up, and his eyes look kind of swollen. He's constantly yawning, and he says, I've been having a lot of trouble sleeping. And I'm very tired all the time, and I got headaches.
This guy's me in real life. Shit. I'm going to put my medical knowledge to use and see what J-Step knows.
J-Step, you wonder about this guy's lifestyle choices that could be causing this.
J-Step's going to try to break the ice. And hey, so while we think it over, What kind of hobbies do you have? What do you do for fun?
I'm really into ELO, you know?
Yeah, I just started playing it myself, actually.
Oh, Preem, what level are you? And he like totally forgets about his problems. He just wants to like start talking about what class he's playing, his stats, his gear. He just starts going on and on. Lane clears her throat.
J-Step will answer to the best of her abilities. How often, like how many what's the average amount of time you sit and play ELO?
Sessions probably like 8 to 10 hours when I don't have to work.
How often you work?
Well, I just got fired because I was late all the time, and I mean, it was partially being late all the time, and it was partially the customers, you know. They were pretty rude, and yeah, you know, they didn't like it when I was honest.
And let me take a wild guess. You'd be on voice chat while at work.
Whoa. How'd you know?
Wild guess. I would recommend maybe getting some sleep, maybe going, you're probably in an apartment, maybe going out, getting some sun every few hours. I think maybe you just have a vitamin D deficiency, so maybe you could find some vitamins at a bodega. That might help you.
Yeah, Lane agrees. Drink some fluid, eat something other than kibble.
Yeah, that too.
Try not to play your ELO an hour before bed. Oh, so there's no pill you can just get me to fix me? He complains.
Nothing that would fix you, no. There are pills, but you do not want to take them.
Damn.
Or why not, you know, just like she was saying, get some sleep, eat better, get a standing desk or a treadmill.
He looks at Dragon and says, this guy kind of looks like a Chad. What do you do, man?
I shoot people.
Oh, shit. I better get out of here, but thanks. Thank
Good
you.
idea.
You're welcome.
He kind of shivers a little bit as he walks past Dragon.
Do people just come here to chat?
Some people are lonely, Lane agrees.
Huh.
But some people have serious problems like this guy. Whoa. You walk up, or this guy walks up, and you see that he's got like radiation burns on half of his face and his arms. And he says, I'm hurt real bad, Doc.
I'm going to look at Lane and be like, what do we do other than play Broken Thought Bureau's Radiation Sickness?
Hey, well, that's a thought, she says as she opens up her radiation bag and says, here, J-Step, let me show you how to do what we can for these types of burns for now.
All right, yeah. Let me watch it.
So she walks you through bandaging him and putting a salve. And you can roll paramedic at a +1.
Yeah,
Yep.
big number. Sorry.
It's funny, like that radiation sickness Broken Thought Bureau actually shows up on fucking Google AI.
Who would have thought? Post the link.
That's pretty fun.
All right, so you successfully, under Lane's help treat his burns, and she prescribes a medication for him. He walks off.
So being like,
It's not on RuneScape.
I never uploaded it.
Dang. I've never heard it, so.
I am Broken Thought Bureau. Radiation Sickness is my song.
Oh. Well, shit. Even Google AI knows then. All right. So this next patient walks up, and you see that he's got what looks like an infected gunshot wound in his shoulder.
He's got an IGSW.
Very good, Lane says. Can't say I've heard it described like that, but...
Oh, man. I miss Euphoric. He'd be like, actually... I'm going to try... I'm going to try busting a Ralph, and I'm going to do an education complimentary.
Okay.
13.
All right. And what are you going to use that as a complimentary for?
First aid. Just see if I could just clean the wound. I'm not trying to...
Yeah, you can do... get a +1 for that.
I know I just said clean it, but I would want to check as part of this, or maybe this was part of the education. Is the bullet still inside?
You can roll your medical tech to determine that.
All right, yeah, that's what I was going to save my roll for. So I'm going to, instead of doing first aid, I'm going to do medical tech.
Okay. Okay. It's hard for you to tell. Lane looks like she's grimacing a little bit looking at it, and she leans in to J-Step and says, I think it's probably still in there.
All right, well, this will be the first time I've done something like that. What do you suggest?
Maybe you can clean it up a bit, and then I'll go in there and take it out.
All right. First aid.
Okay, so you do the basics of cleaning it up.
It just smells so bad. J-Step can't.
Yeah, and
It's like,
yeah, even Jackrabbit and Dragon can smell it from where they're standing. And Lane says, why haven't you gotten this looked at before? This is pretty bad, man. And he replies, I didn't want to pay the hospital fees.
come on. This is your life.
I know. Come on, man, Lane just says again as she shakes her head, and she puts on her anti-smog mask, and she gets to work, and she starts explaining what she's doing to J-Step.
Okay.
Apparently she does a really bad job, though, because she's distracted explaining. And the guy's like hollering. She manages to get it out, but she makes quite a mess. Okay,
Ugh.
but not like that, Lane says. Not like that, but I mean, at least it's out.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess there's that. That's silver lining.
she tosses the armor-piercing bullet into a pan with her tools that she starts cleaning, and she says, if you could bandage him up.
I will. Do I have to roll again for that?
Sure, yeah.
Would that be paramedic?
You could use either paramedic or first aid.
Yeah, big number.
All right, so you do pretty basic work on bandaging him. As that's going on, Jackrabbit and Dragon, you both can roll perception.
Jackrabbit is truly reflecting my own level of focus at the moment.
There's Jackrabbit looking at that ELO app on her agent again.
Yeah, Jackrabbit's looking across the street like, fuck. I am low on money. How much are they paying for medical? Do they pay for these fucking ELO tournaments? Yeah, she's not paying attention.
Meanwhile, Dragon, you've got razor sharp focus. And you hear the sound of motors revving. And you hear the low whoop of what sounds to be pretty unstable individuals as they are speeding up.
Jackrabbit, get off your phone, and I'm going to draw my bow and execute a stance.
What?
Now.
Oh shit! You're in Kyoto stance.
About to be if I don't fail this skill check. Hold on.
I've decided that if you're not in combat, you don't have to roll.
Yay!
So,
Let's hear it for less tediousness. All right.
As you know, when you're out of combat, Dragon has plenty of time to get into the perfect stance.
That's what I'm fucking saying.
Yeah.
Hey, this
All
is
right.
enhancing mine.
Where are they coming from? Okay, that direction. So I'm going to point my bow in that direction to indicate, where they're coming from to everyone else.
Yeah, they speed up. Just imagine they're on motorcycles. I didn't feel like putting a bunch of tiles, but
Okay. I thought they were in one car. I was about to shoot the shit out of it, but I guess.
they're all in their own motorbikes. They pull up. Any of you can roll streetwise.
I'll try, but it's not good at it. Oh.
Ooh.
Should have shaved that for initiative.
Damn. Dragon's pretty savvy.
Yeah. So far, so good. I mean, I'm Japanese, so I guess I just know things in Old Japantown or something.
You're very connected to your roots.
Well, I would have applied to the other Japanese person in the group.
Well, they're not a Japanese gang, but Dragon realized that. And Jackrabbit, you catch the sight of a tattoo on some of their arms, but Dragon immediately identifies them to be members of a gang called the Wild Things.
They're from the Wild Things.
The who?
I don't know much about them, but they're a gang and they're not good people.
And they're called what?
Things.
Oh, they make my heart sing.
Uh-huh. You take... Is this guy about to march towards me?
Yeah, he gets off his motorbike.
If you take one more step, you're dead. Get in line like everyone else.
I ain't here for whatever this is, he says, looking at the line of people.
Then what are you here for?
That's my biz, Choom.
No, it's not. Because you're here. Now, why are you here?
You hear more motorcycles in the distance. And he points and he says, why don't you ask them? As these guys pull up. And we'll just use your previous Streetwise roll, but if one of you who did bad wants to re-roll, you can.
Roll the J-Step.
Okay.
All right, so J-Step and Dragon, you recognize the colors that these guys are wearing and some of their tattoos. These guys that showed up are from the Iron Sights.
We have the Iron Sights.
The Iron Sights.
So you've heard of them at least.
Yeah, I recognize them.
All right, I think I can put the puzzle pieces together. We're about to have a turf war.
Yeah.
Yo, Choom, this guy says as he walks up to the other. The fuck you doing? You know you can't be here, right? This guy says, I want my fucking drugs, and I want them now. And I know you got them. Where'd you hide them? You hit him over here? He starts trying to shove this guy out the way. He's going, ow, my shoulder.
I'm going to shoot an arrow at his feet.
Okay.
I wasn't bluffing.
And who's this fucking clown?
The guy who's going to put an arrow between your eyes unless you take your little turf war somewhere else.
Lane grabs her assault rifle as well and says, shit. Did not want this right now.
You guys can kill each other anywhere. Why does it have to be here?
Because this is where he hid my drugs. And he points at the arcade.
Why would he hide your drugs at an arcade?
Because he's fucking weird. That's why.
Well, I'm not going to argue with that. Have you tried looking for them, or do you just go straight to the knuckles?
Dragon, you're practiced enough in martial arts to have seen a variety of styles. And you can see this guy getting into a stance that you can tell he probably knows Sove style.
Oh boy. That's a
What's that?
It's a very dangerous martial art.
So he looks pretty pumped up. He's on his feet, kind of bouncing in place. His fists are up.
You. Is it?
Yeah. Can't you guys just like go to the arcade and play like DDR and settle it out with like a fucking dance battle or something, man? Come on.
Fucking dance battle.
Yeah.
Why not?
This ain't a musical.
Why not?
Settle our grievances with music.
How much fucking money is on the line, Joe?
A lot.
How much is a lot?
Like 100
At least $1,000. And I need it for my tournament.
What tournament?
Are you for real?
He means the ELO tournament.
Oh, the ELO tournament?
No, not that EL. Oh my God.
Oh, for real? It's the only tournament I ever done.
I'm talking about the red line.
The fuck is the red line, man? I'm from out of town.
That's an anime from Studio Madhouse.
Yeah,
Is it an anime from Studio Madhouse?
No. He seems to be getting more pissed off. They're getting a red aura in your elder view. Jackrabbit. Sorry, what did you say, J-Step?
Nothing.
Yo, man, like, just fuck it, like, rewind it. Tell me, like, like, thousands. What makes you think it's at the arcade? Like, come on.
Because I know how this clown does biz. He's trying to rip me off, say he lost it or whatever, or somebody clept it. And I'm nobody's fucking fool. I'm gonna end this guy today.
I mean, somebody could have clept it. It's Old Japantown, dude.
Can roll persuasion, Jackrabbit. You can also roll human persuasion, or anybody can roll human persuasion.
Human persuasion doesn't exist.
I mean, human perception.
Wow.
You heard of persuasion, now get ready for human persuasion.
Yeah, human persuasion as opposed to animal handling.
Good
Yeah.
God.
So far, so good. Hey.
Okay, Jackrabbit, you get the distinct sense that this guy is not being so honest. Dragon, you get the sense that this guy is being very sincere and looks like he definitely wants to kill this guy. This Jackrabbit, you could definitely tell this guy's very shifty right now. And the other gang members behind him look like they don't know what the hell's going on. They look very confused.
Listen, like I said, you guys can kill each other. You guys can kill each other anywhere. And if you survive, you can come back and look for your stupid drugs. But if you start shit here, you're gonna have to fight me, her, and those two as well. Not to mention, who knows how many of these people in line might be packing. It is Old Japantown. Which do you think is going to have a less casualty rate on your side?
Yeah, babe. Come on. You got to get your boy. What's up?
Oh shit. And she sees this guy take out a baggie of synth coke, put some on his arm, and snort it. And he's like, "Oh, I think I'm ready now. We're gonna throw down right now." While this is happening, J-Step and Dragon, you hear the door to the arcade behind you open, and you hear somebody going, "Psst, psst."
She'll turn around and look.
You see a rather corpo-looking guy leaning out the door, and he gestures like, "Come here."
All right, she'll walk over.
Hey, if you protect the arcade, I'll make sure there's some good eddies in it for you.
Okay.
He nods. We have an agreement, young lady?
Is Dragon close enough to hear this?
He gestured for Dragon to come over too. It's your decision if he goes to here.
Sorry, I forgot to. Yeah, I'll move towards, but I'm definitely not taking my eyes off this guy.
Well, I can't promise anything, but I guess we can give it a shot.
Thank you, young lady. Gentlemen.
Things are gonna get. All right.
And he sneaks back inside. As this guy throws the first punch, and that's going to put everybody into initiative. So for these two gangs, I'm just going to roll initiative for one of them, and then they're all going to go on that person's turn because we're not doing some crazy Baldur's Gate fucking initiative.
I'm not going to metagame it for this point, but I should have set up like a held action or something.
You don't want a 40-man initiative?
Oh my god, this always drive me crazy. Like in any game, any TTRPG ever.
I tried playing Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader, and some of those combats are like 30 plus people in the initiative queue, and it's a fucking grind.
I bet.
I can imagine.
Yeah, like I'd rather they all just take their turn on the same time. Speaking about the video game, however you want to run it, Keesley, is totally fine with me.
There's this JRPG called Valkyria Chronicles. That game has the longest fucking... Because, I mean, obviously you want to see what your enemies do, but fuck, it takes forever.
Damn.
All right. And by the way, if you feel the need to, you can go inside of the arcade.
Okay.
All right. All right, this, the lieutenant of the Iron Sights, he yells, "Charge!" and he lifts up his bat and goes to attack the Wild Thing guy in front of him. And misses. He swings again. And the Wild Thing blocks it. And the other gang members look confused for a moment, but then they just start fighting each other. Yeah, there's a lot of violence happening there. Lane looks at J-Step and says, "We should get the patients inside the arcade."
All right.
And she is going to do a suppressive fire.
Everyone get inside. I don't know if I'm allowed to talk until it's my turn, but over here.
They're like, "What do you mean your turn?"
I'd wave you over in this direction, but I have to wait my turn.
All right. She looks at Jackrabbit and says, "Don't worry, Jackrabbit, I got a stutter chip just for occasions like this." And yeah,
a stutter chip?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
A stutter chip?
It sounds like a chip you put in your brain to give you a stutter.
It feels like words have failed, and I don't know if a stutter is going to help.
I'll explain later. And she starts doing suppressive fire.
I don't know. If it was in a rap song, I would think it would sound cool.
I'm just going to roll for one of them on each side. All right, so they are all suppressed. And then Lane is going to run into the arcade. And now it's Draken's turn.
Okay.
I don't know why she got unlinked. I put okay.
So the DV to hit this guy right here is 15, right? Now, during initiative, I put 4 points into fumble recovery, which prevents me from rolling below a 1. So, due to 14 in archery, the one roll, assuming I rolled a 1 on the dice every single time, and the +1 that I got from the excellent quality bow, it is basically impossible for me to miss this guy. So can I just deal damage?
Sure.
Like literally, as long as I do body shots, I cannot miss whatsoever.
Yeah.
Mathematically, I'm too good.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, I'm not gonna deny that you're correct, but if you had just rolled, we would have already been past this.
I'm just saying for future rolls, I can just, when it's my turn, I can just move on with my day.
Just wants people to know. And we are
I'm
impressed.
not mad at him. I'm just saying.
I just picture Dragon pushing his glasses up his nose and being like, I calculated this shot.
By the time I'm done, they've already killed each other. Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. Yeah, he looks pissed at getting shot. And he's like in this drug-fueled rage right now. And he turns and his shoulders are heaving. He's drenched in sweat. And although his other teammates are now fighting with the iron sights in the street and shooting everywhere, he wants to go after Dragon, but then Lane just freaked him out too much, and now he's paranoid and flipping out. So he starts running behind cover. He's like, God damn it! As iron sights that are with him also have to go into cover.
So kept your distance.
And you hear Lane's voice saying, get the patients inside, come on. And it's Jackrabbit's turn.
So back when I saw that, so this guy is being shifty.
Yes.
Right? Mm-hmm. Was there something I missed about this guy?
He just looks extremely pissed off.
Okay. And his people over here, and this guy's people are over here?
Yes, although this guy is with them. I just accidentally moved him.
Okay. Let me check if I have a thing equipped. So I am wearing an anti-smog breathing mask. Can I just drop a tear gas grenade here? Although I guess that wouldn't help against like the eyes. I'm going to throw a tear gas grenade here.
Okay, you're going to throw it? 4 meters.
That's athletics, right?
Yeah, athletics.
Pull the pin, roll it on the ground.
So it's a DV 16.
I think that did it.
Okay, so yeah.
Party's over. Go the fuck home. Don't get killed. Don't get shot. Don't be stupid.
Okay, so that's 1. Okay, and the tear gas is DB 13, so it got... One of them is rolling on the floor, clutching his face, crying. Oh, the other ones are coughing a bit. And it is J-Step's turn. If you're done moving, Jackrabbit.
I'm sorry?
Did you do your full movement?
I used as much as I want to at this time.
Okay.
So I got I got distracted by Cyberpunk. there was like a huge filter swell. I was like, oh shit.
Sorry, I'll turn it down.
No, you're good. You're good. I adjusted my PC volume. I'm just jumping from before.
Okay, so he's got a damaged eye. Trying to find it real quick. There we go. All right, J-Step.
J-Step's gonna call to the patients. Get inside, get inside. Come on, all of you, in here, this way.
Okay, they turn and they start running into the arcade. It's at the end of the round. They will be inside the arcade, thanks to J-Step.
And then she's gonna close the door behind them and kind of put herself as a barrier.
All right. The iron sights are running into cover, although yeah. I'll just say they go that way. They can't quite make it.
I think J-Step got dragged.
Oops, you can put yourself back where you're supposed to go, J-Step. And it's the dragon's turn.
So, all right. These guys are both behind cover, the lieutenants?
Yes.
I'd like to hold my action for either one of them to poke their heads out or just anything that I could, so that I can just shoot them immediately.
Okay.
That's all.
All right. This guy, he jumps over the. Oops. I think J-Step got pulled into the arcade.
Toka just got dragged into the darkness. That's some backroom shit right there.
Got put on the grid.
Just say Lane grabbed J-Step and pulled her inside. Whoa. Okay. And so this guy jumps over the barricade, which activates her thing.
Damn.
You're getting some nice damage rolls tonight. So far, at least.
Okay.
Let's see what I break.
And he's quite upset. And he rushes over to Dragon, which does give him some damage.
Did it break his ribs? I can't see it.
He did.
Yeah.
I accidentally put it in private, but you did break his ribs with your roll. And he is going to try to do a dirty blow to Dragon because he is mad.
Righteous. So, not sure how this was what the intention was when they made this rule. Well, I guess it doesn't matter because I dodged it. But Kyudo stance exits when you get hit with a melee attack. But a lot of the rules in this martial arts specify that these martial arts special moves revolutions are like different from melee attacks. I'd probably still break the Kyudo stance just because it does melee attack damage, but I don't know how you want to do it. It's very confusing.
I think it would. So he's actually on drugs, so he's not supposed to have the -2 for the drugs that he's on. So his result should actually be a 17.
And I'll spend 2 luck points to negate it.
Okay. All right. So you see Dragon barely blocks the blow.
Alrighty then.
Okay. And at this point, Dragon, you can hear in the distance the sound of more motorcycles on their way.
You're fucking kidding me. Jackrabbit, there's more of them coming.
From where?
Where are they coming from, GM?
You can hear them coming from this direction and that direction.
Oh, good.
Both sides. Let's just get rid of these lieutenants and then let them kill each other for a little bit.
Meanwhile, inside the arcade, Lane tells J-Step, "Sorry for grabbing you so abruptly. I was afraid you'd get hurt."
Oh, thanks. I appreciate that, but I feel bad abandoning my troops.
Well, tell him to get the fuck inside.
But we have to defend this. I think they're trying to defuse the situation, but we also have to defend the arcade.
We can hold the door from here.
Okay.
What is this fight all about anyways?
Something about a drug deal gone wrong, or somebody didn't get the drugs they were dealt.
So what do you think that we should do?
Protect the patients?
Yeah. At least they all came inside. Good job.
Thanks.
And she's just going to keep guarding the door as we go to Jackrabbit.
Okay. So this guy ran past to fight Dragon.
Mm-hmm.
And he got fucked up.
He did.
What's this guy up to?
He is just kind of crouching under that barricade holding his bat.
Okay. Is he out of my cloud of tear gas?
He does not seem to be bothered by it.
Okay. What are these guys doing?
They are holding their guns and pointing at the iron sights.
And then these guys got hit with the tear gas. They're running away, right?
Yeah. They're not running too far, though.
Okay.
And you hear one of them yelling, "Help's on the way!"
These guys are yelling that?
Yeah, and these guys are saying, "Well, our backup's coming too, bitch!"
Jackrabbit will... so I use my tear gas. Should always buy more tear gas. They're so useful. I'm going to throw... Well, no. I'm going to pull... Oh, shit. Oops. I'm going to pull the Ronin out of my carry-all. I'm going to step over here. I'm going to aim this direction and suppress a fire.
Okay.
And I'm going to say, time to fucking leave. Fuck off, please.
Okay, they look very shaken by the suppressive fire.
Last chance. These guys mean business. You should leave.
You hear the guys behind you saying, "Wait, is she on our side?"
I'm gonna look over and be like, nobody needs to fucking die. Like, this is between these two. Like, get your boy. Have him stop fighting my guy. And that'll be my turn. I'm gonna stay here.
Okay. And you can roll persuasion at a +2.
Like, yo, chill. I mean, like, how much are you getting off this fucking deal? This sounds like some personal shit. What was it? That's 14. I forgot to add the +2.
Okay, well, at least some of them look like they're considering it.
It's a fucking arcade. Like, this is like neutral ground.
The auras are starting to look a little bit more amiable.
Okay.
Meanwhile, inside the arcade, J-Step, you can hear the clamor of the patients in the arcade behind you, along with the beeps and boops of all the machines and the games. They sound very scared. There's some people crying. A lot of people are very upset.
All right, she's gonna move. Are they in on this map?
Yeah, so you're at the entrance. You'd have to go around to see them.
All right. Yeah, she's just gonna move in and try and calm people down and, you know, administer first aid like they were doing.
Okay, you can go ahead and move. Is it rubber banding you?
Camera!
Okay, let's see. Okay, now what is it doing? That's very strange. Okay.
Well, I'd have to use a dash to get to these people, so if that's what I gotta do, that's what I gotta do.
All right, I'm just gonna move you because it's acting weird. All right. So yeah.
But yeah, she's gonna start calming people down and being like, hey, there's nothing we can do about what's going on outside. You know, cooler heads are taking care of it, but what I can do is I can continue administering first aid. So if anybody, you, Mister, what can I help you with?
Okay, J-Step, you may roll persuasion or conversation for your bedside manner.
All right, let me just see which one I have higher in. I'll do persuasion.
Okay, people are still flipping out. But this guy in front of you is calming down a little bit.
Okay.
And he's trying to explain his issue, but he's blubbering so much.
Okay. She's just going to continue to try and calm him down and see what's going on, what she can do to help.
Okay. And let's see. All right. Meanwhile, this guy hops over here to get into, or he's going to get into cover away from Jackrabbit as the others also try to find cover. This guy looks confused. He's not sure where to go.
It took all the cover.
Yeah.
Use your teammates as cover. Or be the cover.
And this guy says, "Yo, girl. Thanks,
No.
I guess. I don't know."
No, man, take this shit around the corner. Next block over. I don't give a fuck. Like, go. Leave, please.
Well, because you said please, and he smiles, showing rows of gold teeth. As we get to Dragon's turn.
I'm gonna point blank shoot this guy.
All right.
Dragon is going for the kill.
This guy's fucking dying today.
You made a mistake. You
Yeah,
raised your hand against me.
And he is dead. He falls over with an arrow sticking out of his chest.
Block the blow from his last attack, then I'll sweep his legs and shoot him on the ground.
You swept the fucking leg, dude?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Always go for the leg sweep. It's like the number one rule of fighting.
That's cold.
The
And
other
that's
wild
why you-
things. Sorry, go ahead.
That's why you need jujitsu.
Oh my fucking god.
But please continue.
Don't bring jiu-jitsu into my house of perfection.
The other wild things look very displeased by that and said, "Hey, I thought you guys were on our side. That was our champion."
You started it.
Your champion? I mean, like, chill.
Went down in 3 shots. Well, if you have another champion, speak now. I've got still a lot of arrows.
And this guy says, "Well, I guess that's me."
Yeah.
And he starts running towards this lieutenant.
I was going to use the rest of my turn to just mosey on over to the arcade entrance.
Okay.
Without breaking my stance, obviously.
All right. You see Dragon slowly and methodically go into the arcade.
Yep. That's all my movement with Q to stance active.
going to move you here just to get you out of the teleport square. All right. As Lane looks to Dragon when he walks in and says, "What the hell's going on out there?"
Well, it's still pandemonium, but one of the lieutenants is dead. There's reinforcements coming, so I don't think this is going to end anytime soon.
I guess we've got a shelter in place for a while.
Jackrabbit, you coming?
Yeah, in a minute. Where's the geek? Where's the fucking drugs, man?
This guy says, I don't know what you're talking about, lady. And he gives a not so discreet wink at Jackrabbit.
And it is Jackrabbit's turn. So that's a wild thing, right?
Yeah.
What's he got on him?
He's just swinging his fists at the other guy.
Okay. Does he look like he's skilled in the arts of pugilism?
It does look like that. You know, you've watched enough martial arts tournaments with Dragon at the penthouse to tell that this guy does know how to carry himself.
Okay. She will move 1, 2, 3, 4. Shit. She's gonna drop the Ronin on the floor. And she's going to attempt to grab... This guy has like a sledgehammer or something, right?
Yeah.
She's going to try to grab that. That's a brawling, right?
Yep, brawling versus brawling. Says, "Whoa, lady, this is an A-B battle, so see your way out."
The hell?
What a line.
Well, I'll see you next Tuesday. Where's the fucking geek?
I accidentally rolled it as a self-roll, but he did succeed with a 25.
Damn.
And he says, I'm not telling y'all where I hit it because y'all didn't pay enough. The price went up.
I don't give a fuck if the price of breaking is going up, man. You made a deal at the time. I'm going to look over at the other Ironsides and be like, yo, is this how the Ironsides do business? He's lying on y'all.
One of them says, no, that's fucked up.
Yeah, he is so. Like, come on. Get your boy.
Mordred is still here.
That's a deep personal insult, Slingshot. And, it's going to take some time for me to...
No, it's true.
This guy
so long
makes...
as you believe it's Jackrabbit and not me, that's okay with me.
I don't worry, I can differentiate.
Okay.
This guy here makes a timeout symbol with his hands. And he says, clearly y'all need to get your shit together. So here's what's going to happen. We're going to lock down this whole street and nobody's going to enter or exit until we get what we paid for.
Perfect. Thunderdome. Okay, so get your guy to fess up.
So we're going to wait here and you're going to wait there. And we're all going to figure this out. And that ends combat for now. So what does Jackrabbit do?
Jackrabbit is frantically texting.
Any of you may roll concentration or deduction. Damn, Dragon remembers everything.
Dragon never forget.
Dragon, you recall when the gangs first got there, one of them was yelling that the dude hid the drug somewhere in the arcade because he is, and I quote, fucking weird like that.
Right. So reading the text on his phone, Jackrabbit will shout in Lane and J-Step, wherever she is, her direction. It says, the drugs are somewhere in the arcade. If we find those, everything ends.
Makes
That means
sense.
help me
Lane
search.
says.
I'm gonna drop keto stance and start looking for these fucking drugs. Because no one else is gonna do it. And do I have to roll conceal reveal or something?
Yeah, you can pick a spot. Let me turn on the lights
This
in this place.
Is Jace up with us or is she AFK?
I'm right here, yeah.
All right. Jace up. Help me look for these freaking drugs.
What is the mood outside?
It's very tense. You can tell that things are just like a step away from escalating out there.
Jackrabbit's gonna move to this guy and pick him up and drag him over to his tombs.
Okay, this guy?
Yeah.
This guy looks very sad about it. He says, man, he was one of our best.
I get you, Chumbada. I'm sorry. It didn't need it. This shit, man. Are you guys
It's that
okay?
dude's fault.
Everybody got shot up? You're good?
For now.
All right, cool. Well, we're going to sort through all this shit. Like, look into my eyes, man. I can see.
Oh,
He was
shit,
telling
you're mystical.
Yeah. I know what's going on. We'll sort this shit out. No problem.
I hope so. Otherwise, it's going to be a long week.
We're going to solve this tonight. For sure.
I think it's safe to say Dragon doesn't find jack shit.
Okay, where is it? Yeah, Dragon, you're checking by these arcade machines here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you look around and you don't see anything. Just see like some kind of mountain climbing games.
He's got cramps from doing Kyoto stance for too long.
Judo cramps.
All right, J-Step, you find yourself in an office.
Okay. Yeah, I was just gonna look around this room.
Okay, where do you look in this room?
Just gonna check the desk. You know, open these drawers.
Oh, nope. Not ready for this one.
Okay, you open the drawers and you can go ahead and roll conceal reveal object. Okay.
And also, I had refreshed to try and fix that rubber banding, but now I'm back on the other map.
Oh, okay. Let me pull you to this one. You remove a poster from the wall to see what looks to be some kind of safe room door.
She's gonna, while using her Chiron, call Dragon.
Where is Dragon? Oh, you're all the way over there.
Senpai, I need you to come to this office on the north side of the arcade.
Sure. You found something?
Yeah, I found like a bunker, like a safe door. Check this out.
Wow. It was quite the elaborate thing to hide drugs in.
You see a little intercom on the door.
J-Step's gonna push the talk button.
Hello? Says a voice on the other side. You recognize the voice as being of the Corpo man that you spoke to earlier.
Oh, hey. So we found out those gangers outside were looking for some drugs that have been planted here. You wouldn't happen to have them in this safe room, would you?
Oh, of course not. I'm just hiding here until it all calms down.
Do you know where the drugs are located?
Why would I know that? I don't do drugs. Segotari has a very strict drug testing policy, at least for us executives.
And if someone hid the drugs here, there's some kind of cameras that we can use to find that location.
That's what I was thinking.
Well, the cameras keep getting broken.
Right.
But, so have you checked all around the arcade?
No, I found this hidden bunker door, so I thought maybe this was something important.
Well, it's important to me, but if you were so good as to find this door, I'm sure you'll find those drugs in no time.
Hey, thanks.
With that sort of can-do attitude, you might want to consider a career at Segotari.
I'll think about it.
I also want a human perception, this guy.
Okay.
Oh, nope. Patience has run dry.
Seems legit to you.
Well,
All right, we'll stay put.
good find, but didn't really help.
Yeah, damn. I'm going to check these claw machines as I go by them to see if maybe they're not hidden as a prize in there.
You just see the sort of typical cheap prizes that Segotari is well known for, putting into those kind of claw machines.
How about these vending machines?
They're just full of sodas on one side and like chips and cheap gamer snacks on the other.
As she walks past this time cop, she hears, reload, reload.
Yeah. As you walk up, you do see the women's restroom and the men's restroom.
Split up.
I might as well check. You know, as far as Night City bathrooms go, this is a pretty nice spot.
These toilets look like they're from Minecraft.
I don't know what that is. Some kind of German game?
No, it's just a game my uncle talks about.
He must be pretty old.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, you walk into some of these puddles of water. It looks like these bathrooms have a leak that has not been repaired yet. So, J-Step, do you want to describe to us where you're looking in this restroom?
Yeah, so she's gonna like lift her shirt collar over her nose and her mouth. And then just with her foot, she's going to open each of the doors to the stalls. Just give a quick glance at each of them. But she is not going to touch anything.
Okay.
So use perception instead of conceal reveal.
Sure.
Oh, was I supposed to use conceal reveal?
It's fine in this case.
And go.
All right, J-Step. When you open one of the stalls,
They step or me because I just rolled. I'm confused.
J-Step.
Okay, sorry.
Hey, you want to tell Dragon what you found?
Senpai, I found it looks like a briefcase.
Nice. That's probably it. Can you open it?
You want me to open it?
Just asking if you can, or is it locked or something?
Would my perception show me if it's got like one of those briefcase, you know, like the combination on like a fancy Samsonite?
It does.
Yeah, it looks sealed up pretty tight. And then she's gonna she probably was wearing latex gloves when she was administering first aid.
Yeah.
She's definitely gonna put those on and grab this briefcase and take it back out.
I still need to check what's inside.
It's locked.
I can unlock it.
Okay, well, you're not allowed in this restroom, so I'm gonna bring it out.
Yeah, I figured.
Okay.
He's gonna set it down.
You have an extra pair of those gloves.
I should. Here you go.
Thank you. Administer and proceed. God damn it.
Okay, you fumble with the lock and it just seems to slip past your grasp.
Can I take my time with this one? Easiest way to re-roll.
Yeah, you get a +1 for that one.
So are we going to post this video, or is this going to be another one of the
I wasn't expecting the impersonation though. That was that was good. All right.
Only person.
All right. So it takes you several minutes, but you do manage to pop the lock open. And inside you find that the entire briefcase is filled with a very large brick of some kind of mysterious substance.
Hey, Jackrabbit. I'm gonna call her on the Chiron.
What's up?
Don't take this the wrong way, but you probably know a lot about drugs. I think we found a brick of something.
A brick of something. What color is it?
Well, J-Step definitely would have been looking at it when Dragon opened it. So
Yeah, okay.
Let me see if this says what color it
100.
is.
It has to be white. 100% has to be white.
I don't know.
I would laugh if I found like a brick of drugs and it just says brick of a mysterious substance in like the inventory description.
I mean, honestly, like I used to keep weed in a little dram. That's definitely not. Who knows what it says and what color it is?
Okay, it is red.
it's a brick of red substance.
Brick of red shit. Yo,
Yeah.
What are you looking for? What was the deal for?
Well, he looks around, he lowers his voice, and he leans in and says, he was supposed to sell me a fuck ton of red lace.
Red lace?
Yes.
How much? Like fuck ton, like kilo, 2 kilo.
Whole fucking pound.
Oh shit. Okay. And it would drop it. Do you guys want blood? Blood for blood?
Well, then we'd have to kill your guy, because he was the one who actually killed him, you know?
My guy, that's incidental. Okay? He's the other guy that started it.
He did. I'm just trying to be reasonable here. I didn't take my medication this morning, so I'm not as on edge as these other guys.
Well, look, if you get your break, will you fuck off?
Yeah.
Cool. Wait right here.
Ma'am?
Okay. We found it. You can leave, or you can kill each other in the street. No difference to me.
This guy looks genuinely surprised. What?
I told you. I was telling you the whole time. We found it.
Well, I don't know what you found.
I'm going to look to the other guy. Like, dude.
It's like, dude, talk to your boy.
Man, the jig is up.
Many times.
I think it's pretty clear by now that you were doing deals on the side, bro. I'm over this shit. And he says, come on, guys. And the Iron Sights start to leave, except for the guy who took a tear gas grenade to the face. And he says, is that pop-up clinic still going on?
Yeah. Go sit by the door.
And he's like fumbling and trying to get to the door, just walking around all fucked up. He walks into the tree. Oh, fuck.
I'm waiting for him to make his way there. I'm watching this guy.
Look, man, I was just trying to get mine, you know?
Yeah, well, you better gather up whatever is yours and skip town.
Fuck. And he gets on his motorcycle and he departs.
Well, I was blinded by tear gas.
No, it was a different guy. It was blinded by
cool.
tear gas.
Okay, sorry. I can't see the map.
Come on.
Yep.
Everything all right, Lane says?
Yeah,
It's about to be.
yeah, Senpai's gonna take care of it. So, yeah, Lane, if you and I want to continue treating these patients,
Yeah.
I'm gonna just go talk to the owner of the arcade real quick.
Okay.
Just gonna buzz on the intercom again.
Yes, young lady.
I think we took care of your situation. It's being handled right now. If you have outside surveillance system, you can probably see the thugs leaving.
Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. Now, if you could just leave me the phone numbers of everyone in your little crew, I will make sure that you are rewarded.
Okay. Just gonna walk over here, find a sticky note pad and a pen, and write them down. And she's gonna leave it on his monitor, like blocking it.
Thank you, young lady.
Hey, thank you. Okay, so who needs help? And then we can cut to outside.
All right. There's a commercial break, and then it suddenly resumes with the people outside.
These are the guys who wanted the drugs, right?
Yep.
He hands over the briefcase.
Thanks, Choom. No hard feelings, right?
Get the fuck out of here.
Hey, aren't you the guy that won the Kudo competition?
Won a keto competition, yes.
Well, you should come to Redline sometime. Participate in a real tournament.
I'll think about it. I'll leave.
All right, and they do leave. Just as an AV shows up, completely late, with the Tiger Claws logo all over it.
I'm gonna start taking my arrows out of this guy's corpse.
Yeah, Jackrabbit's looking up at the AV as it hovers above.
Yeah, it lands over here on this side. We got reports about, everybody's gone already.
Yep.
All right, somebody call the meat wagon for that gonk. Just another hard day's work, they say, as they get back in their AV.
While I'm pulling my arrows out of his corpse, I'm gonna shamelessly frisk him for other stuff.
Okay. You find 20 euro bucks.
Sweet.
And 2 black lace.
Two black lace. He'll hold up the black lace and then, like, silently offer it to Jackrabbit.
Sure. What do you think? I'm a fucking junkie?
Yes.
You're funny, man. Shit, you had to waste this guy. You had to flatline him.
And then when I said shouldn't have started anything, he's the whole reason this shit broke out in the first place.
I mean, to be fair, the other dude who ran off, all this shit happened. But I get you.
Killed him too then.
Who's to say?
The other
Maybe
gang
he'll
member.
say the same thing about you someday. Should have iced Dragon.
Maybe they should have.
Well, overall, this was a whole situation. None of my business. But fucking misunderstanding, man. No reason this whole firefight had to happen.
That's life. People kill each other over stupid shit.
Yeah, welcome to NC, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, whatever. Let's go check on J-Stop. Yo, do you need help inside?
Yes, please, ma'am.
All right, come on. Just gonna grab him by the collar and lead him inside.
This guy's still carrying any weapons?
He's got a bat, and it looks pretty crappy.
Care about that. Situation's resolved, Lane. If you guys want to move out back outside or just continue in here, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, whatever you want to do, Lane.
Let's treat these people inside for now. Still feel a little bit uneasy about the street.
Okay.
She sees this guy fumble. I see. Well, let me take him to the restroom and flesh out those eyes.
Okay. I'm gonna help this guy.
Yeah, I'll watch the front.
Dinosaur looking guy.
It does look like a dinosaur. What the hell?
He says, you ever see that old Super Mario movie where, they stick people or those Goombas in a machine, they start like de-evolving and stuff?
Yeah.
No.
That's what I feel like.
Dang. I'm not sure what to do with that information.
Well, I'm glad you just didn't look at me and say, that's crazy, because that's what everybody says. I'm not fucking crazy.
Well, if you didn't look the way you looked, I might have said something else.
As you look him over, you deduce that it looks like his neural link, or from what you can see of it on the outside, it might be having some kind of short, as there is a hairline fracture in it.
This looks like a cyber tech problem or some kind of tech related problem.
What do you mean?
See this, well, you can't see it, but here, I'm going to touch it with my finger. This thing right here looks like there's a crack in it.
Oh, crap.
Yeah, touch that.
How does something like that happen?
I'm not sure. Have you gotten into any fights, or did you headbutt anything?
Actually, I did.
Yeah, go on.
Well, this guy tried to jump me, so I, fucking headbutted him.
Yeah, that might be what happened. Seems like maybe you cracked it.
So what do I do?
I'm not entirely sure because I'm not a tech, but let me try. Yeah, I don't know. I'm out of my element here. Do you know of any techies?
I guess I could ask a fixer or something. Do you know one?
Yeah. And she's going to give him the number for Diamond Blue.
Well, thanks, Doc. I feel better already. Thank you for hearing me out.
You're welcome.
And he leaves pretty happy.
Silence was deafening, though.
All right, who's next?
Me, please.
Yes, ma'am. How can I help you?
I'm very congested. And she gives out a very ugly sounding cough.
Have you taken any antihistamines?
What's that?
It kind of helps with congestion and allergic reactions.
Sounds expensive.
No, they're actually not. Also, maybe some Vicks Vapor Rub.
I should write this down. And she takes out her agent, starts taking notes. And then she thinks better of it, and she just says, Alexa, take notes.
Jeez.
I named it Alexa.
Nice.
So can you say that again to my agent?
Yeah, you want to look into getting some antihistamines and maybe some Vicks Vapor Rub.
Thank you, sweetie.
You're welcome.
And she gives J-Step €5 and walks off.
Oh, thank you. Cake factors. Okay, who's next?
Me, he says.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got some pain in my arms.
All right. What kind of pain?
So you see that he has 2 cyber arms, and around the shoulder joints, the skin is looking pretty infected.
Ugh. Okay. Yeah, J-Step's gonna try and do another education to see if she could deduce what's causing the infection.
Okay. Welcome back. Please.
Big numbers!
Okay, you determine that it looks like he has an infection from a shoddy cyberware procedure.
It looks like the cyberware you have installed, looks like your flesh didn't accept a transplant too well. Who chipped that for you?
This back alley guy. Not far from here, actually.
Well, he didn't do a great job.
Yeah, I told him, hey, aren't you going to wash your hands? And he says, I never do that. You don't have to.
God. Well, yeah, you're paying the price for that now, so.
So what do I do, Doc?
Lane, you think we should remove it?
He's definitely going to have to go to the hospital. Sir, if you're willing to wait about an hour and a half, we can get you to the hospital and get you hooked up to an IV and try to get that infection cleared out. He just kind of shrugs and looks a little bit bummed out. He says, yeah, sure. I'll go sit over here.
All right.
And this guy walks up and says, you know what? I was feeling pretty depressed and suicidal, but after that shit that went down in the street, now I'm valuing my life. So thanks,
Hey,
everybody.
that's great.
That was terrifying. And he leaves.
Happy to hear that.
So some time passes until it gets to 5 o'clock. You see a few more patients that Lane is able to walk J-Step through treating that have a little bit more serious conditions. Some mild conditions that are able to be treated there with some basic first aid. And just as it becomes 5 o'clock, Lane lets out a long sigh and says, what a day.
Yeah, no joke. How'd that guy flushing his eyes out go?
It went all right. I just flushed his eyes out with some real water from the kiosk, and he'll be all right.
Great. Okay. Well, we should probably get this guy with the infected implant over to the actual hospital.
Yeah, we'll take him to From the Ashes. And if you guys are up for getting a bite, I can buy you all dinner, settle our debts.
Okay.
Somebody say free food?
Yeah.
I'm down.
Let's do it.
I hear them birds again.
Spinach. smoking a cigarette outside.
Let's see. Where's an interesting place to eat in Japantown? Okay.
Truly the world's greatest mystery.
All right. So Lane takes you all to a place called Lovely Drone Heroes Cafe. When you enter it, you see that there are drones floating around that have holograms depicting anime waifu versions of Night City legends. So you have Eve Smasher, Morgana Blackhand, and things like that. Joanna Silverhand.
People actually go for this stuff.
Yeah, Lane says.
Food better be good.
It's probably not, but it was the closest place around.
All right.
Well, I think it's really good, Lane. Thanks.
Oh, the best food is always free, right? And it was just right down the street from the arcade. Just like literally just a little bit down that way.
Reminds me of Grill-A-Mall. I don't know if you've ever been to a Grill-A-Mall, but it's all like heavy metal themed hamburgers.
You'd update the kill count. Hold on.
So as you are updating your kill count, you get a notification on your agent, as do the other two, that Segotari has paid you all 500 each. And Lane also sends you 500 each, so you each get a total of 1,000 Eurobucks.
Hell yeah.
So just, you said 1,000 total?
Yes.
All right. I'll do it all in one transaction.
As Lane orders you all some yakitori and yakisoba and a plate of takoyaki for the table. The food is edible, but it's not great. You can tell that it's like a tourist trap kind of place. And there's a lot of weebs in here.
Of course.
I fucking figured.
And the drones or the anime pseudo AIs are trying to get them to buy them drinks, which you do see that some of these nerds buying the drones drinks.
This is disgusting, but it's also like low-key genius.
Yeah.
You can tell that these drones actually have input slots for liquids.
Interesting.
And they are just praising these guys that are buying them drinks. And Lane is just shaking her head.
Can I ask one more time? How much did we get total from the gig?
1,000 total.
1,000. Cool.
Well, thanks for helping out. You know, I do pop-up clinics in other districts too, but I try to go on a rotation. Hopefully the next one won't be so tense.
Well, if it is,
Cut out.
If it is, she looks at Jackrabbit expectantly.
I'm sorry. It's my acting. I said if it is, or you think it might be, you know who to call.
Well, thank you. What other sorts of gigs do you all go on?
We've well, I guess it wasn't really a gig. We rescued some people from a fire. We went into a haunted house to try and find the ghost.
A ghost?
It wasn't really a ghost. It was just some guy fucking around, but
Oh,
So kids from doing bad real estate job one time. Forgot the details of that one.
what else?
I'm sure you've heard on the news. The Devil's Cut.
She raises an eyebrow and says, "That was you all?"
Here's to say.
She looks pretty impressed, but she doesn't say anything. It just gives a slow nod. Well, I don't personally have a lot that I can offer you per se, but I do know that the clinic is always looking for medical supplies. I was thinking about doing a scavenging run out in time. The old medical center is full of stuff that's just waiting to be collected. And it can pay pretty well if you find stuff that can be fixed up in a working condition. So if that's something that interests you, you could give me a call and we can set something up.
Like us scabbing? Protection
Yeah,
scabbers.
both.
Okay.
As long as it pays.
Could pay pretty well, depending what we find.
okay, yeah, maybe.
Well, let me know.
All right.
Just then, you see a drone depicting the rather voluptuous Eve Smasher float by your table.
Yes.
Cozies up close to J-Step and says, "Oh, well, would you like to buy me a drink, Onesan?"
No thanks, but A+ for effort.
It giggles and floats off.
Are we done? Can we leave?
Yeah, let's, Lane says. And as she drives you all home, that is end the session for today.
Yay.
Great.
All right. You all get 40 IP. Good job, everyone.
Nice. I just want to say I'm very sorry for having to step.
You cut out.
For what?
Yeah, we can't hear you.
Oh, for having to step away for so long.
It's okay. It's not your
Yeah,
fault.
it's
Your
fine.
neighbors were freaking out.
Not like I honestly think like it was a physical that all came. Sorry, I'm trying to talk quietly. I think it was a physical altercation that all took place over.